Returning to England and signing with EMI, the Smiths' next single, released in August, was a glam rock-tinged call to arms named Panic.
Panic, which followed Queenie's Dead, is the single that restores them to the top 20.
I was really proud that Panic had been such a big hit, and that was the first track I played on with the Smiths. Proud playing on it anyway, because I was just really into the band by that point. But even prouder, it got to number 11.
Panic is an interesting track. Apparently, the roots of the song lie in the fact that Morrissey was listening to Daytime Radio 1.
It's a classic story. You have a news report on the Chernobyl disaster. Ma and Morrissey are both listening to that. It's Radio 1, prime time. End of news report, terrible news. Next thing you hear, wham.
The panic that he describes, he's imagining if we had a nuclear reactor melting down and how we'd react in Britain. But then, of course, being Morrissey, it becomes something else completely, because he then links it to this idiotic Radio 1 DJ, Steve Wright, who reads this news flash about Chernobyl and sort of then blithely goes straight into this track by Wham. So from starting out about a nuclear reactor melting down, it ends up with Morrissey going to melt down about the state of British radio and wanting to burn down the disco and shoot the DJ. And then it also got tied up in this sort of controversy about his attitude towards black music. He gave an interview at the time in which he said that reggae was crap and 80s soul music was crap. And in some quarters this was interpreted as a sort of racist comment. I don't think it was.
It doesn't mean if you hate reggae you're racist. That's a really weird thing to say. And now the press is starting to get picky at this point. They're starting to say really strange things, but they're trying to find an angle to get him because they got this perfect music paper pop star, and he was perfect for that time. They're trying to find things that are wrong now. Let's make stuff up. When I say he doesn't like DJs, therefore he's racist. I mean, but he's talking about white DJs, on radio. He's not talking about club DJs, which he could be as well, and could be applauded. When about 3 years after this, club DJs are getting paid more than bands to play other people's records. The whole thing's gone absolutely crazy,
A couple of months after the release of Panic, Craig Gannon found his temporary status as fifth member of the band coming to an end.
I said to Johnny, he's not a bad player, is he? And Johnny said, well, I've got a feeling his days are numbered. And I wasn't too sure whether it was because Johnny wanted him out or Morrissey. I'm more inclined to feel it was Morrissey wanted him out.
It was just to the fact, really, that me and Johnny weren't getting on, really. There was just a personality clash, I think. Every time I saw Johnny, it was, I was treated pretty badly. You just felt like there was a lot of snide comments going on, really.
I think in some respects Craig was his own worst enemy. He wasn't at that time, he wasn't a very articulate person. You didn't really hold long conversations with Craig.
At that time, anyway, I was quite shy, and I might have come across as being aloof or whatever. But you know, I just couldn't handle being treated like that, really. So, you know, I never spoke to Johnny and said, you know, come on, let's chat about this and, you know, sort it out, you know, and I'd probably just go back to my room and just want to be on my own for a while.
I didn't feel like he'd been hard done by in any way. I feel that he'd been given, my personal view, he'd been given an amazing chance and hadn't quite grasped it with both hands, really.